Welcome.
Salutations, Stufos. This is your fabulous leader, the Queen of Shade, coming at you with another special presentation. I am so ecstatic about getting to know all of you, whom I support and whom you support me. And we're just having wonderful conversations about life and about all of our different walks of life. And with that, saying that, I have someone that you need to meet right now. This person is quite famous. I enjoy them a lot, more than they know. But we're going to talk to him and we're going to get to know him together, more about him. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Adrian Hart.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, sweetie. How are you today?
Well, I'm doing great.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for taking some time to do this with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How's your day going? How's your holiday season going?
Holiday season's going good. Spent some time with my friends here in LA. I'm gonna go home and try to see my family in January. I was trying to make it out to the holiday season, but it's kind of crazy right now. So try to wait when things die down. So things are going good.
Okay. So
I'm
tell
enjoying
us where
it
you're
for
from. Where are you from? Where's home?
I'm from Georgia.
Oh, okay. Like Atlanta or outside of Atlanta?
Outside of Atlanta, about an
Okay.
hour outside of Atlanta, near Athens, Georgia, small town.
Oh, small town boy makes it in LA. That's what
Try.
your story is. Small town boy makes it big in LA. I just have to tell you, I love you. I love your work. I love everything you stand for. I love how you take care of your body. I love everything about you. But they don't know what I'm talking about. So let's tell them and bring them into it. So tell us what you do for a living.
Well, I'll do multiple things, I guess.
Yes, multiple things are okay.
Yeah, main things, adult entertainer. So I'll do studio porn, also OnlyFans, but I'm also a yoga instructor. A lot of people don't really know that, but I'm very into yoga. I also go dance, and sometimes I do background acting. I was working as a server bartending before I moved to LA, but that's kind of been put to aside because I don't really have time for that at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna like put my hands to like different things and still trying to do a lot of things. So yeah, I do like a lot of gigs.
No, listen, I love it because the truth is when you go to like places like LA and things like that, you gotta be able to turn, you gotta be able to move. Like you gotta be able to,
Yeah.
oh, you need an extra, oh, you need a drink, oh, like you have to be multifaceted. And especially if you want to stay. Oh, say it again.
Especially if you want to live by yourself. I mean, that's
fun. Not have all the roommates. Yeah. So I guess I take it you live by yourself.
I do live by myself. Besides my two cats, they're being calm right now. They don't pay rent.
That's funny. No, but that's a good thing. I mean, you're right, especially if you want to live by yourself. Do you find it difficult to have peace in such a busy, bustling city? Because I know you said you do yoga. So I'm like, do you find it difficult to have peace? Do you have moments where you're like, okay, I got to get away from the lights?
Yeah, sometimes I kind of feel like it can be easy to get caught up into things, especially now that stuff is open last year with nothing was really going on. And now I'm like, finding myself trying to get involved in like all these different things. And yes, sometimes it's good to like step back and take a moment to relax because it can get stressful here in LA. For sure. I mean, city, but like especially out here. Because you're like trying to be on it all the time. So I do find myself taking a lot of naps and being tired, especially last week. I didn't really do anything. I didn't go to the gym. Shh, don't tell anyone that.
That's okay.
I was still go dancing, but I was like, I didn't go to the gym. So I was like, I'm just gonna chill, lay in the bed for like a day or two.
You know what's so funny? Like that self-care is so important. It is, especially when you're in such high demand. Because for you, I noticed that you are always working. Yeah. Even as an adult entertainer, you are one of the people that stays working. And that's a blessing because I know a lot of adult entertainers that are not working. You know, and you stay working. And honestly, I can tell even through the screen that you're a joy to work with. I can tell you're a sweetheart. You know, I get that vibe. I'm a shaman, so I'm just reading. I'm reading you a little bit. But no, I can tell that you're such a sweetheart. And that is I think that allows people to want to be around your energy more, to want to have you around, to want to participate in making sure you have money and do this and do that and great friends. And because I actually had a photographer friend, I forget, he goes by iFilms. Yes, he didn't tell me his name, so, but he's a friend of mine. We talk, and
I'm gonna say his name, but he doesn't like anyone to say his name.
Yeah, he doesn't like anybody to say his name. That's why.
Yes, I almost got.
No. So, but he actually sent me a photo and it was of you. And we were talking. He was like, this man is so beautiful. Look at this man. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, the photography is amazing, but this man came ready for this shoot. Look at the body. And he was just like, yes, he's a joy to work with. So like, I hear that, and circles around you, so it's really,
I love him. He's so sweet.
Yeah.
We need to work together sometime soon. He's busy too. Always running around.
Yeah, always running around. He has some staying clients. We're not gonna go into who, but he has some, okay. So he has some staples. Let's just say like that. He has some staples. Yeah. But yeah, like so LA from Georgia. Are you an only child?
I have an older brother. 4 years old.
Oh, so it's just two of you guys. Oh, so when you first, okay, I'm taking you back. I got to take you back. So when you first left Georgia, did you know you were going to go to LA? Was it LA?
I mean, I always wanted to end up here. I was actually living in Jacksonville for 6 years before I moved up here to LA. Okay. So I felt like I got a little sidetracked.
Okay.
Saying Jacksonville was getting kind of like complacent in a way, but I always felt like I wanted to be out here, but just had to like figure it out first.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jacksonville was a good stepping stone. Give me 1 second. My
That's okay. Your light went out. That's okay.
I'm really going to chill. Like literally every time I want to do something of importance, it's when they want to run around. And the other time, sitting down, not doing a damn thing.
What are they, your pets?
Yeah, my 2 cats. Yeah.
Oh, I have cats too. What are their names?
Mamoru, I named him after Sailor Moon's boyfriend, his Japanese name. And then the other one is Black Phillip. He's just running around. He just ran underneath me. I named him after a character from The Witch. Movie, A24 movie.
Oh no, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what? I love that because, but see, that goes to your adorableness, like your good spirit. You got felines around you. Cats like dogs. They depend on you.
Oh, yeah.
Cats, they're independent. So when they choose to like you, it's a blessing and it's a treat. And you have 2 babies. So that's something. So like you were saying, you spent time in Jacksonville and then you said you always wanted to end up in LA.
I was wanted to end up here in LA, but I just know how expensive it is. I was doing studio porn back in my early 20s, but I wasn't really like in it full time. I was kind of bartending, or not bartending at the time. I was serving and then started bartending and then kind of got over it. I took a break from studio porn for about four-ish years, and then
you took a break?
I did take a break. Yeah, I was thinking about getting into flight attending, but that didn't pan through. So it was like a choice of like either I'm going to get into flight attending or I'm going to get back into porn, adult entertainment. So flight attending didn't work out. So obviously, I want to get back into studio porn. So I had like a game plan. I was like, okay, so I need to like save up a bunch of money. So I was like, I need to save up like at least $10,000 because I'm like, I'm not about to be like one of those people, because I always hear it and see it all the time about people like, I'm just gonna move somewhere and have like $500 in their bank account, and then they're like back there, like back where they started,
right?
And worse,
right?
And they left.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, I'm like, I need to save up a bunch of money. So I did. Went out here to LA 2019, and then I was like, okay, things are going good, and then pandemic happened.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like hard. Yeah. Initially, but things have been going good and steady, so I can't really complain. Things are going great.
I was going to ask you how it was for you during the pandemic. I was going to ask.
It was crazy. I was not like expecting something like that to happen.
I know. Me either. I took a hit. I did it. Yeah.
But we all did. Yeah.
Yeah. But we're here. We're still here. We're still going.
Yeah.
We're still going. And it's just like, Oh, still going.
Because
So tell everyone, tell us, how do you keep that amazing body?
Oh, well, so I guess I do a lot of working out. So I do like 26 and 2. That's like my main thing is like Bikram yoga. So that's hot. If a lot of people don't really know what it is, a hot yoga, usually
Okay.
like over like 110 degrees in the room, like very humid.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes 120, really like a hot. But
Really?
90,
Can you breathe in there?
yeah, you have to breathe, you have to focus on your breathing. You can't, yeah, breathing is
Wow.
key. Yeah.
Oh
So,
my God. But
so I'm
so I guess
breathing,
that just pulls all of the moisture out.
yeah, breathing.
Sweat and pounds just drip off.
Yeah, so
Oh
that's a
my.
90-minute class. And then it's hard to go into the gym sometimes because I
Mhm.
really hate going to the gym, but it's something
Mhm.
I gotta do. I've been thinking about maybe trying, we have berries out here, or maybe trying like Pilates or something else, but
Yeah.
usually the gym for an hour.
Yeah.
I was hiking, but don't really hike as much anymore because I'm go-go dancing now and
Yeah.
you doing that for 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. So usually like 4 sets. So that's like 2 hours of dancing. But
Yeah.
sometimes I'll do like 4 or 6. If I do like a double or triple yesterday, I did a double. So that's
Ooh.
like 4 hours of dancing.
Yeah.
So a lot of cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God. But you know what I hear? I hear that you are really busy. Like you like, are you the type of person where you like to stay busy?
I feel like I like to stay busy because if I'm not busy, I feel like I have nothing to do, which is bad. I feel like sometimes it'd be chill. Like lately, I haven't, something I really enjoy doing, but I haven't done in a long time is play video games. And I feel
Uh-huh.
like I just don't have time to do that because I have other things I
Yeah.
gotta be doing or taking a nap.
Yeah, you know what's so funny too? Sometimes your persona reminds me of a big kid. Like,
Yeah.
so I could see why the games. It's just that you just have a youthful spirit about you. And I love that. I love that. I love your work. I love what you do. Like I said, your body. I love how you know how to present yourself. And I like that. Like some people they just like, oh, I'm gonna just throw myself out here. You're like, no, I'm gonna take care. I'm gonna give a damn. Yeah, like I love that. I love
It's
that.
hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like I just want to step out. I mean, sometimes you don't see me out here in LA. Some people are like, I'm just gonna go out with my head wrap, my sweatpants. I don't care if I'm going to run errands, but yeah, but somewhere I gotta be. Like you gotta take the time. But if it's just like run errand, like I really don't care.
Yeah. Do you get recognized a lot of places?
Sometimes I do, but maybe next year we'll see. I have like some projects coming out, so I'm really excited for it. Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah.
It's always nice, but sometimes a bit bashful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, we're talking about this body. Do you eat specific things, or because with the yoga, like,
Mhm.
are you a vegetarian? Like, how do you maintain your diet?
I'm a pescatarian,
Oh,
so
good.
I still
Okay.
eat dairy from time to time.
Mhm.
So I usually don't eat until like 11:30 or 12 because I take my yoga class in the morning.
Mhm.
And you don't want to eat before class because you don't want to feel full. And then you're also drinking a lot of water too in class. So you don't want to feel full and then you want to throw up. So
Yeah.
I really don't eat until 12 because there's like intermittent fasting,
Yeah.
whatever. So don't really eat until 12. I have like a smoothie. Then I'll go to the gym. If I'm like up to the task, I'll go to the gym. Then I'll have like a snack and then I'll have my dinner. And that's usually like fish, some kind of rice and a vegetable. But lately it's been so hard to
Yeah.
cook. So I've been doing like trying to find like meal prep places. So I
Yeah.
think I found one. It's called Every Table. So I've been going there. I try not to eat out, but sometimes it's hard.
Yeah,
I try
especially when you have
to
so much to do, especially when you have
do,
so much to do.
yeah,
And
but
and we all understand that. You can be forgiven for eating out. It's fine. Because you
yeah,
do, you do so much, and you're always in front of us, and you're always keeping us satisfied and keeping us entertained. So we thank you, mind you. We
okay.
thank you. So
Yeah.
tell me, what's your favorite color?
Oh, favorite colors like black and red.
Mm-hmm.
And blue too. I guess blue when I'm feeling calm and at peace. But lately I've been wearing a lot of black and
Uh-huh.
red, like my color. But yeah, those three.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That I asked that because like
together.
I've
I
never
have
heard anybody say black and red. Those are venomous colors, right? It means It means you're poisonous.
A poisonous.
It means you're poisonous. It means
Oh.
touch me, and if I bite you, it's going to be at your peril. Like you're going to be envenomated. So tell me, like, there is this side that is so like bubbly and warm and amazing. So how do you manage to get into because you do it? That's why I'm asking. How do you manage to get into the seductive side? Like, okay, now I'm going to take you down. Like, how does that happen? Because I guess what I'm asking is, I know, like, and that's what people don't understand about all entertainers is it's a character. You know, it's not your everyday. This is not my everyday. So, you know, so it's like, you know, you have to prepare. So what's your ritual to prepare to get into character?
Like if I'm on set or like dancing.
Well, they're all characters are needed. So that's thank you for saying that, because it's like, well, you do have you're multifaceted, so you have different characters. So yeah, you do. And then you even said you do background acting. How do you prepare for all of this? This is busy. I'm getting hot flashes. This is busy. You're busy.
Well, I guess for the background acting, I guess we just gotta be very chill. I guess I just like, background acting, just listen, be told, do what I'm told, you know.
Yeah.
The most annoying thing for that is take your mask on and off. Like that's like for that, just like I could just hang out. Sometimes, to be honest, I'm just there for the food.
Yeah.
But I guess for like studio set, I just gotta mentally prepare, because you never know how long the shoot's gonna be.
Oh God, yeah.
So I gotta stay in the best attitude, but sometimes there's a certain point where you hit your breaking point, especially if you're on the bottom side and you haven't ate.
You're like, okay now. You're like, okay now.
But I'm usually like, let's just get to it. Let's just go. Let's do it. Like, I guess like dancing, I guess like seductive, just like what I think looks sexy, you know, exude that. A lot of like touching, I guess a lot of touching in my body. I'm like touching my abs, like arms and everything.
Do you have a favorite animated character?
Oh yeah, Sailor Moon. That's my favorite.
I knew, I knew that was coming out. Oh, yay. What about her embodied? Like, what is that? What about her has your favorite?
That was always, I guess, like an escape for me, like growing up in a small town, little gay boy, and didn't really have too many friends, very shy. So it was always like a nice escape. When I came home from work, or not from work, from school, to sit down for like 30 minutes or an hour just watching TV. It was always nice seeing her see the world with her friends.
You know, it's
and
so
the transformation sequences too. Always that.
I was getting ready to say, did you have a family that was so supportive? Like, were they supportive of you? They knew what you were and they said, oh, we love you. Like,
it took them a minute. I feel like my parents kind of always knew, but like once I finally came out, like in my junior year of high school, it took them a minute. They really still don't know that I do this per se, kind of beat around the bush. I feel like they know, but has this like one of those things, just don't talk about it quite yet.
Yeah, I was going to say they know, but they are not saying anything, because you know the nosy people at church, and that's a small town, so you know they're like, oh look. Your mom's like, I've seen it. And he was amazing.
You know, one day. But she always asks, like, so what? You're always traveling. My dad's like, see, you're always traveling. Doing it's like, I'm dancing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, sometimes I travel for work.
You do travel. They have you guys all over the place. You guys travel to Barcelona and all these other places. How is that? Is that fun?
Where?
I said, is that fun when you travel out of the country for work?
Oh yeah, I haven't been to Barcelona yet, but traveling, yes, just around the US. I'm trying to travel next year. I'm trying to get to Spain.
Yeah.
So I'd like to film with some people over there, just get out of the country. besides Mexico. Maybe go there too, but yeah, like really go overseas. Like,
Yeah, I love Europe. I love, like when I
I
tell
want to
you,
go.
I love Europe. When I was 22, I tell this to everybody, when I was 22, I got the opportunity to go to Paris to be a model. I was there 6 months. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard. Like it was hard.
I believe that.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was a learning experience. It helped me to prepare to be able to do all of this. So that's what I did. Oh my God. So yeah.
I feel like if I go
Yeah.
there, when I come back, I'm like, I'm gonna go find my husband over there. I know he's over
See, like you know what? I'm not looking for a husband, but I'm definitely trying to move there. I am. I'm definitely trying to move there. I am. I'm trying to move there. Yeah. So do you want a husband, huh? You just want to share all of this adorableness with a man?
I mean, maybe one day. I mean, I've been very single for a very long time.
Me
And
too.
I feel like that's like the way to be. I don't really like to play games. Like, especially if I see something not going
Yeah.
going a certain direction, like let's just
Yeah.
now. And I'm also just like busy too. So
Yeah.
it's, where do I find the time? And it's just like finding people to follow through to,
Yeah.
because sometimes I could be a flake, but sometimes like I want to follow through. Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Like, oh, you want to hang out? Okay, bye. I got other things to do.
What's your birth sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, you know what? I'm a Libra, but I'm surrounded by Aquarius. I'm surrounded by Aquarians.
We're crazy, aren't we?
Yes, but smart, so smart. I love that, and so otherworldly. Like
Yeah.
I love that, and now it makes it makes sense. It makes sense though that you do so much because you guys are so talented. There's so much that you guys do that is just like phenomenal. So yeah, I'm a Libra Sun, Aquarius Moon.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I have a little of the
Libras.
crazy.
Yes.
I got a little of the crazy in me.
Libras kind of we need them to balance us out.
Yeah. I'm that guy. You balance out and voice of reason and you know things like that.
Impulsive a lot of the time.
Yeah. See, and it's so crazy too because I spent so much of my life trying to get here. So it was always work, stay focused. Now that I'm here, I'm 39 and I'm like, now that I'm here, I feel like I'm like 20 again because now I get to actually enjoy my life. I didn't enjoy my 20s or my 30s. I was working.
Right.
But, but even now that I'm 39, getting ready to be 40 next year, it's still fun with maturity. Like it's still like, okay, let's do this. But it's like, I'm not splitting. Yeah, we're not splitting tab. You're gonna take your tab. I'm gonna take my tab. So that's so funny. Do you find that? I want to ask. With you being so busy, because I see you sometimes post. I know you have amazing friends. How was it like to cultivate? Like, are they in LA with you, or are they back home, or just other places that you've lived? Because I see it. Sometimes I'll see you post, and I'm just like, amazing friends. And I'm asking because I spend a lot of time by myself.
Oh yeah. Oh no, a lot of my like really, really great close friends are back in Jacksonville. Some back in Georgia, but I really made a lot of connections in Jacksonville when I lived there for 6 years. So my best friend from college just lives there and he's about to move to Atlanta soon. So I'll probably be back in Georgia a lot more because it's only an hour away from my hometown. But a lot of my friends are there. I do have like a couple like great friends here in LA, but it's hard to make friends. I have a lot of, I would say, a lot of acquaintances. I have a lot of coworkers that I work with. But yes, I have some friends, but like, having like true like friendship and people you can like, like fully unwind with, tell people your real name because I go by my stage name pretty much 90% of the time. Like even so people are like, you don't go by your real name. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go by my real name because it doesn't make me money.
Ding, 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 ding. You're such an Aquarius. You're like, stick to the brand, baby. Stick to the brand.
Only back road acting, I use my real
name. No, so what did you go to college to study?
Initially, I didn't finish.
Okay, me
either. It wasn't for me. I wasn't focused. It was for nursing.
Okay.
I should have went for performance arts. I should have just went for it. Like I knew I should have went for it, but everyone's like, healthcare is another thing. Should just did my own gut feeling. I should have just went for it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm glad it didn't finish. I'm like, I don't have any student debt. I did have some, but I was
Right.
able to like wipe it out because I didn't go like the 4 years. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, initially it was nursing, but I still do kind of healthcare now with yoga and stuff. So I'm very like passionate about like health, but also like I'm like a fat girl on the deep side, on the deep inside. So I do like going to McDonald's. Or McDonald's across the street from my house, which is really bad, especially when I'm dancing and get off work at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I do go there from time to time, but yeah, I was initially nursing, but I wasn't focused. I feel like it just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you
Yeah.
know what? Me too. I was going to school back then. I was 19 or 17 when I entered biology. I wanted to be a veterinarian, but
Yeah.
I was called to be an entertainer. This is what I'm supposed to do. So, same with
Fun.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with you. You give so many people pleasure, joy, delight, you lift their spirits. And so it is what it is, no regrets, no
Yeah.
regrets.
Healing in different ways, right?
No regrets, not a single regret.
Oh, none. Just wish I maybe go back to school eventually when it's free. And when I have when I'm willing to put forth the expense to go for it, because I'm like, to me, it's like it's just a scam.
You know what's so funny? My grandmother says that to me all the time. I used to be so hung up on getting a degree that I used to like freak out when I would see my classmates and I'd be like, oh, they're home from college. I used to like cry and everything. But I realized that it's just not the path for all of us,
No.
I now running my business, my entertainment company, I have people that work with me, work under me, work for me. They all have degrees. I'm the only one without. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. And it doesn't take away from the fact that I know my brand. I know what I
know your brand, smart, and know how to make your money, you're good.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like a lot of people with degrees, like last year, like they don't have jobs.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean anything now. It's just like a piece of paper. And they're like, so.
So I'm going to ask the pandemic, how is it doing now? Because now, it's the wintertime again, and I'm seeing CNN talk about this resurgence. Are you going to be okay if they shut down again? And
yeah, I'll be okay.
Yeah, same here. Me too.
I'll muster through.
Yeah.
Maybe I can hustle a little more.
Yeah.
Birthday's coming up in February, so I'll be fine. But I just think it's just like the news and the media just like trying to like hype things up again because they need to sell stories, they need ratings, they need ads. So
you are an Aquarius. you are an Aquarius. You're not gonna get anything from me that I'm not giving up. You're not gonna scam me. That's an Aquarius. You guys are very smart.
It's just the flu.
Yeah.
Everyone just like wash your hands, wear your mask.
Yeah.
I need to get my booster soon to make sure I take off like a couple days.
Yeah.
So like just in case I'm like not feeling good, I'm like not doing anything and need to like be off. So I think it'll be all right. We'll see. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time.
Yeah. So, oh my God, I'm trying to think. Maybe, of course, you're going to know. How many studio films have you been in?
Oh, wow. A lot.
If you had to give me a rough ballpark number.
Laura, probably like 30 or something.
Yeah. You're a working man.
30,
a working man, a working man. And
this month's been good. I've been off this month, thank God. So sometimes
how does that work? I mean, you're off for a month now. So how does that work? Because for me, like I do a lot of filming all at one time.
Right.
And then I have like a lot of time off, and then there's the editing and stuff like that. So is it pretty much the same way you guys film the content and then you're off and then they have to get the editing and then the promos come out and
usually like 2 to 3 scenes a month.
Okay.
And then like maybe have like a month or so off, like somewhere in between. So I like it.
Okay, here comes a curveball.
Yeah.
How do you achieve your pristine clean?
My pristine clean, like my cleanliness habit. My pristine clean. Well, shower, of course.
Yeah.
Wash my hair like once a week.
Yeah.
because we're Black. Don't really wash the hair.
Yes.
I sweat a lot, so that kind of like cleanses it off. So
Yeah.
maybe like once or twice a week, depending on how many times I've been in the yoga studio.
Yeah.
But yeah, like usually like 1 or 2 showers, because when I go to the yoga studio, take a shower.
Yeah.
And then I go to the gym, may take a shower, and then after go dancing, I'm definitely taking a shower because I want to crawl in the bed. I want to feel clean.
Yeah. Do you find it drab because you work so much with studios? Do you find it drab when someone's trying to cruise you and you're like, honey, I'm not in the mood. Like I'm not, or do you welcome the okay, like because like people see, this is what I want people to understand. You guys, even in adult entertainment, you guys are not sleeping, having sex all the time. People, that's the misconception. People think, oh, you're having sex all the time. No. That was last year. I shot that shot last year, 3
Right.
seasons,
Yeah.
So do you welcome cruisers or not?
I mean, sometimes, I do have my Grindr account, so.
Oh, yay. I haven't been on there in a while, but yeah.
I need to get off it sometimes, but sometimes I'm just like, just like have some fun without a camera nearby. It's always good. But yeah, I do welcome it sometimes, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm usually just like, it all depends, like the first couple sentences they say. Yeah. I'm like, next.
See, that's the thing. Like, I know, first of all, I know when you're on there, I'm not there like, this is not him. This is not him. This is not him. Then you have to like do some kind of like proof, like, okay, yeah, it's me. And then they realize, oh shit, it's him. It's him. Yeah. Oh my God. So just Grindr, no jacked?
I don't have jacked.
Yeah, me either.
I used to have one of those, but no, not jacked.
Yeah.
But sometimes, yeah, it'd be nice to get noticed out in public, like someone like say, hey, you're hot. Like, oh, you're cute too.
What would be your ideal date?
Ideal date, probably like pretty boring.
Oh,
like, probably dinner, get some coffee, go see a movie, go chill.
That's not boring.
Like some fun activity or something like that.
Yeah, that's not boring at all. I was speaking to my nephew this morning, and he was telling me, he's 20, and he was like, Unc, you need to date. You need to date. You need to date. And I'm just like, I don't want to date. I just want the sex. And he was like, God, he was like, how can you walk up to somebody and just say, I just want to screw you? That's it.
I'm like that sometimes. When he gets older, he'll find out.
Yes.
He doesn't want the drama. You just want the tool, whatever is attached to it, and then like bye.
He said bye.
Save your drama for your mom. Save your drama for your mom.
Because you know what it is? I work so much creating content and my albums. I have 4 studio albums out, and merchandise and mentoring. And, there's a lot about that. And I'm hoping they don't close down so I can actually start to travel again. And I don't have time, Adrian. I don't have time to be, and that's one thing I like about being a guy, even though I look like this, because I'm a transillusionist. I'm not transgender.
Yes,
so, and that's another thing. I get guys that want to sleep with this. And I'm like, honey, no, this is my work. This is not how I am. No, but you get tired of
I love it.
I
love your look. You look great. Amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is work. I know. This is work. This is what I do for work. This is not me and my please, when I'm around here, no, I don't look like this. No, but like, I find that I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate because the truth of the matter is, you can definitely understand this. When you achieve a certain level of notoriety, you kind of like get everything that coming at you, and you don't know who sent them, how genuine they are. You don't know what their agenda is, what they want. And it's just like, okay, no, I prefer not to even be involved. I'm just like, no. I don't want to date. No, sex, please. Sex.
Right.
So that's just my little take on it. So, in the next 5 years, what does Adrian Hart want to do? Like, what's a goal?
Next 5 years. How old am I? 32 now. So
you're young. Here I am. I'm 39. I'm 39. You're 37.
So still doing some like scenes like
Yeah.
here and there. Probably not doing it like full time.
Yeah.
Still doing my like yoga work, like maybe get another certificate or two.
Yeah.
Definitely want to work on my dancing next year. So like want to do that. Maybe more background acting.
Yeah.
Maybe own a house if
Yeah.
I'm like able to get my shit together. I mean, I've been trying to, it seems like this past couple of years. So,
Yeah.
you know, always like a couple steps back. I mean, like a few steps or a full steps forward, a couple steps back. So like still trying, just want to progress, evolve.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, it's gonna
all
happen.
the things.
It's gonna happen. Do
Yeah.
you like to be now? Now this is for the men watching. Do you like to be wined and dined?
Oh yes, for sure.
Yes, like that,
Because I
isn't
work
it?
hard.
You know what's and you know what's crazy? I like to do the whining and dining. I'm the other
Yeah.
way. Yeah, I like to do the whining and dining. It's so crazy. But yeah, like I like because you like it's like I said from the beginning, you have such a good spirit about you. So it's like, yeah, do this, handle this. I'm not paying for that. You are, you
Yeah.
know. Do you get a lot of foreign guys? I love you.
Poor guys. I've been liking them lately. I'm just like, that's why I'm afraid to go to Spain.
Right. Right. Right.
Go
It's
to
so funny. They
Spain.
won't speak a word of English, but they'll be able to say, I love you.
I know that I need to stay away. I'm worrying my credit.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Right. I feel you. Listen, you've never spoken a truer word.
I know lately because I go dance and late, and then in Hollywood to see all these fine,
Yeah.
like Hispanic
Yeah.
people. Just like, oh, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, have I been blind this whole time? I mean, I love everybody, like everyone's hot, but lately I'm
Yeah.
just, damn. Like, I need to take some Spanish lessons or something.
Yeah. No, I like I said, I want to move to Paris, but we may do a little layover in Portugal for a minute. I have friends there. So like my buddy said to me, he was like, the most beautiful men ever you will ever see. And I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle this, but I'm gonna try.
Right.
He's like, I don't know if I can handle it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. No, so yes, you should definitely go to Spain. You should definitely go to Spain. Yeah. Do you have any other places? Have you been? So you said you've only traveled around the U.S. You've never been to
No,
Paris.
never been to Paris. Let me go there too. I would like to do
Yeah.
like a tour. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Paris,
Yeah.
Prague, Germany,
Yeah.
maybe Spain,
Yeah. It's been
Greece.
difficult these last couple of years because of the
Yeah.
pandemic. Yeah,
Mhm.
we gotta really,
Italy, want to go everywhere. You can make it
yeah.
happen. Just have
Yeah.
to like plan it out.
I was gonna say, how would you go? Because I have a friend and he's just like, I interviewed him. He's just moving through Mexico. Like he's just going through every place in Mexico. So I mean, would it be an actual tour for you, or would it be like backpacking with Airbnb? Like what would your ideal travel?
It'll probably be like Airbnbs. For
Yeah.
sure. I don't think I could do the backpacking. I mean, I
Me
could, but
neither.
like I'm not for it right
You're
now.
not that rustic.
No, I'm not rustic. I mean, I could do it, but like, why?
Yeah, he said like why? I love that. He said I could do it, but like why? The Airbnbs are out now. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Another place
I'll take a train.
Yeah.
I'll take a train
Yeah.
all
From
around.
London to Paris and
Yes.
Germany and Prague and Napsal. Yeah.
I'll
No,
do
that's
that.
the way. That's the way to be.
Maybe
Um,
like do like a hike or something. That'll probably be like the only thing, but like not like a couple days.
you mean to tell me you've never been to the Netherlands?
No, I haven't. I need to go.
Oh
I
my
asked where it
God.
expires. I need to renew it soon. It
Mhm.
expires like end of next year. So
Do
and
you know you would never get out of the Netherlands? They would
I think
love you.
so.
They would love you. Like, oh my God. As soon as they recognize who you are, you would never get out of the Netherlands. They'd be like, no, he's staying. You'd be like, but I have to go
Well, my
back. I'm
friends come.
American.
I'll be like, I have to. My cats.
Right.
We'll bring them over.
Right. Thank you for talking to me. This was so
Okay.
easy. This was so breezy. Yeah, like it was so good. If you had 3 words that you find inspiration in, what would they be?
Ooh, 3 words. Oh wow, that's hard.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
Probably just strength, courage, and passion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Why
I
strength?
know that's cliche, but those are
No,
the words that popped up.
no. Strength, courage, and passion. Why strength?
Well, you definitely have to be strong, because there's gonna be things that like pull you down. People are gonna tell you no, no, no 1,000 times, but you just got to keep on pushing and like keep on going. You know,
Yeah.
I guess I could go the same thing with courage. Courage. You have to have the courage to do what you want, believe in what you're doing. What you're doing. Not saying no for an answer, just like taking the courage to like achieving new things and like trying to knock down cinder blocks and
Yeah.
do what you do in passion, because you had to have passion for what you're doing, because if you're doing something, if you don't like it, then what are you doing? Why are you doing it? That's
Exactly.
why like with nursing, I'm like I don't feel passionate about this, so I'm like, why am I going to do it? I
Exactly.
mean, like, yeah, I'll probably make like a lot of money. It'll be like a lot of security, benefits and everything, but like, will I be happy? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Sometimes the money's not, money's not everything.
right.
I learned that too, because in my career, like I said, I had opportunities to sign with modeling agencies. And then my voice, I'm a countertenor, which is a mezzo soprano. So like I said, I have 4 albums out. I put them out myself. But I
That's
worked
hard
very,
to do.
yes. Okay. 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 You're the first person that said that. Yes. It's very
I
hard
mean,
and very expensive.
I don't know like all the ins and outs. Like I used to play the clarinet, I was in the band and everything, but like
Uh-huh.
I'm not like all the industry and everything. Like I know it's hard to do. Like
It
that's
is.
hard. That's a lot of money.
It
A lot of
is
money.
a
And for the people that want
lot
to
of
work with
money,
you too.
a lot of money, but it's what I enjoy. But you're right. Like the money isn't the main focus. Getting
Right.
the art out is saying, having people hear how I think and what I have to say and what I believe and that I just want to have sex and not date, I've never had a boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend in 39 years. Nope, I've
I
never
haven't
had a
really
boyfriend.
had one either. The longest boyfriend I've had is like 3 months.
Right, right. And you
I
know
really
what it was? It's
have
just because I was a mover and a shaker. Like I was a mover and a shaker. I was busy. I was
yeah.
busy. I was busy. I'm a busy person.
People's
I'm a
drama.
busy person. Yes.
So I'm like, oh no, like you got baggage. I don't got time.
You are the best. You
That's
are the
like
best. He's like, oh no, you have baggage. I don't have time.
I can barely deal with my own half. Half
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't realize that. You're like, damn it, I'm trying to get my life together. I don't have time to put your life and my life together at the same time. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, people think,
that's the honest truth, to be honest.
yeah, it's like I don't have time to do yours and mine
And
too.
then finding someone who wants you to be you and not trying to
Yeah.
stop you from doing what you're doing too.
Yeah.
That's the hard truth.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that's another thing.
yeah.
I went to a small school here because I'm from Philadelphia. I went to a school here that was called Barbizon, and it gave you like modeling techniques and tips about the fashion industry. And the first thing my instructor said when we walked into class, he was like, "Oh, so you want to be a model?" And everybody's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You got to break up with your significant others right now." And he was like, because they're not going to understand the attention, the demand that you have, and the responsibility that you have to your job. They're not going to understand it. They're going to want to make you choose. And so I just never had one. I started that at 19. I just never had one because I was like, I'm not going to choose. I'm going to do what I want to do. So that's why
Because you want to look back and be like, man, I really wish I would have did that.
right. Like I have a ring on my finger. It's a commitment to myself. It's
yeah.
it's like my commitment.
I love that.
Yeah, it's like, please, child. I probably have a vibrator around here somewhere. I do everything myself. Like,
I need to go back to the store. I need to find it for you too.
Right?
No.
I need batteries. So tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
On social media, you can find me on Instagram.com, Adrian Hart LA. You can also find me on TikTok, Adrian Hart LAX.
Yes.
Twitter, Not Safe for Work, Adrian Hart JAX.
Yes.
OnlyFans.com, Adrian Hart, also Not Safe for Work.
Yes.
And sometimes I'm on Facebook. I need to like redo my Facebook. I feel like Facebook's like dying, but
yeah,
it's like Adrian Hart, or what is it? Facebook.com, Adrian Hart, something. I don't know. That's the one thing I need to work on like a lot.
I'm going to put all the links under the bottom of the video.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I just, you just say it, but I'm gonna put it all down.
We got so many of them.
Oh my God. So like
All
I
right.
said, thank you so much for taking this opportunity and this time to talk to me. I truly appreciate you and
Yes.
your work and your contribution and your spirit and your laughter and your look and your body and your hair and your smile. No, I just truly appreciate you. You are a sweetheart. And I wanted to talk to you because it was just like, I wanted people to see what I love so much. Yeah. So say goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. You have heard the vocal stylings of Mr. Adrian Hart.
Everyone.
Oh,